Are you ready to listen to a podcast?
Here comes the Playhouse Podcast, thanks to Bradshaw and Bryan Law Offices.
Find, subscribe, and listen.
What is your New Year's resolution going to be? For most of us, it's to stop smoking or to live a healthier lifestyle. Get in shape, if you will. For 15 years, Kat's entered this studio the first week of January and said,
This is my year. I'm going to be a Maxim. There have been some obstacles. Goes without saying.
Like when your butthole fell out?
Correct.
Right.
That was a little hump to get over.
A little.
The C-section threw me for a loop.
The baby year was tough.
The steroids with the facial hair and stuff. Now that's all gone. I've had so much work done that, like, they can't deny me this year.
You are the Mount Rushmore of morning show radio disc jockeys.
My nails are always done. Look at this coat of shine on my hair.
Well, that was grease.
No, it's newly washed.
Well, I saw the research and I thought, listen, if you are going to project a healthier lifestyle in 2022, and who doesn't want to be a little bit healthier, there is now a scientific way to make sure that you stick to a workout. All right? They call it the plan, remind, reward model. So here's the deal. Out of all these people, they did this research and the numbers came back as to how they were incentivized to actually continue to stick with the workouts long term. Here's the deal. You get it you should do this if you're a gym, but you can set this up for yourself as well. You can go to these text messaging services and you will get a text. You can subscribe to an app and it will text you every day.
Okay.
So you decide how many times a week you want to work out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever the deal is.
0.
This isn't going to work for you. And then you have yourself texted every morning. Hey, Kat, reminder, workout today, treadmill. Hey, Kat, workout reminder today, rowing machine. Hey, Kat, workout reminder today, weights, whatever the deal is. So once you get the text message, the second part of this, so that's the plan and the remind, and then you have to get a reward. They saw is people went to the gym, if they got as little as a quarter reward, they would go back the next day.
But that's why I'm in this spot, because I reward myself so much on the way home from the gym.
They, as far as a monetary, and it's got to be a monetary reward. That's what they noticed. It's a cash reward. If you can get a quarter a day. So if I was going to open a gym, here's how it would work. Sign up right here for all that we have. Mm-hmm. When you give me your number, I will use a service to text you every day. Hey, Kat, it's JJ from JJ's Gym. Can't wait to see you today for your exercise routine that's going to start with the treadmill. That gets you in, and then I Venmo you a quarter every day that you go.
Okay.
But you owe me a quarter the days you don't go that you're supposed to go.
Oh, man.
So that's the science behind it. I know it's a little bit complicated, but if you want a workout that will now scientifically stick, you have to have a plan, you have to have a reminder, and you have to have a reward. Now,
you know what my reward would have to be if I worked out all 5 days? A full 60-minute body massage.
That could be it. Then that's
on
it.
Fridays.
So then you get 10 minutes of body massage for every day you go.
Yeah.
Your reward for a 60-minute workout is 10 minutes of masseuse time. But if you're scheduled to go and you don't, you have to take 10 minutes away from yourself.
Okay.
You could do this. You could do this with a small whiteboard or, chalk or whatever the deal is. Mm-hmm. It sounds like you're not going to do it no matter what.
Oh, no, I'm just thinking about it. I'm not going to do it, girl. I'm not going to do it. They had all the video footage of the smash and grabs that have been happening and how stores are going to try to protect themselves. And this just happened to a jewelry store this week.
The damage they did was over maybe $15,000, $20,000.
And what was the jewelry worth?
$200. I mean, it was all that effort for $200.
They were putting fake jewels in the case overnight, and somebody went in, they busted it up, and they ended up with $200 in fake jewelry.
So when you go in, more often than not, it's a CZ or it's a decoy. So, I mean, if you're going to grab some rubies, they're going to have the real rubies probably at a bank somewhere. And they know.
Giant safe in the back.
Right. And they know who serious buyers are and who are not. So they're going to bring it out for the people that are actually going to shell out the cash. But how embarrassing. You're a robber and then you bust into this place, cause $15,000 in damage.
Do you think cops are actively watching these websites where these people are getting together and saying, all right, I'm looking for 5 other people in this district that are willing to mask up and smash and grab with me Thursday night at this jewelry store.
I don't know. Thieves are pretty
control
dumb.
all that, right?
Yeah, but like, how crazy was it to see the dozens and dozens of people doing the one that just happened, the smash and grab? There were like over 20 people running out of this place with bags. And
I hate to be a jewelry store owner right now, or a store owner with anything valuable. Because think about this. You and I would say, I'm for sure sub-intelligence. You're probably about normal. But tell me, it wouldn't take us 25 minutes to get 5 other people, if we were desperate, to back my truck into a jewelry store, pop the window, hit it with a hammer, grab all the stuff in the jewelry case. You do everything in 30 seconds. You could do that. Yeah, you could do that in 45 seconds. Yeah. And you would be gone. And if you have a different vehicle you're going to switch out into or throw that one in a storage shed somewhere, I think if you're a smart robber, you could get away with this stuff. Yeah. And I'm just wondering why it doesn't happen more often. I mean, I'm hoping because there's enough good people in the world and they don't want to go to prison. Yeah. But man, if you're desperate, this is a bad look. I just want to know, and we will not share your name or information or anything like that, but how much money, if someone were to go into your house, would they get when it comes to your jewelry? I would say, well, I'm not even going to say mine. But well, you have to if you're asking everybody else to. Well, no, I'm asking them to text. I'm not going to say how much I have, but it's not really a lot. Boy, I bet odds are that it's on me. There's not $5,000 worth of jewelry in my house. Really? Between both the girls and, I mean, I have a silicone wedding ring now. Like, it's in there somewhere, but I bet you we don't have $5,000 worth of jewelry. But some people value jewelry, value the diamond. So how much, if you had to estimate how much is in your jewelry case right now, you could text us. Really sounds like we're setting up a caper here. Yeah. Like we're setting up to rob people. Address. Socials and when security, you'll be gone. Right. Radio Paparazzi. Travis Scott sitting down for his first interview since the Astroworld concert tragedy in Houston, and he's talking about how he was legit unaware of what was going on. Nah, man. And it's so crazy because I'm that artist too. Like, anytime you can hear something like that, you want to stop the show. You want to make sure, fans get the proper attention they need, And anytime I could see anything like that, I did, I stopped it like a couple times to just make sure everybody was okay. And I just really just go off the, the fans' energy as a collective. I just didn't hear that. Tragic nonetheless, but at 9:00 with the paparazzi, he answers the question, could he live with himself if the grieving families never forgave him? So I have that audio for you. All right. Former Empire actor Jussie Smollett was convicted on charges that he staged a racist and homophobic attack on himself.
Found guilty on 5 of 6 counts after 9 hours of deliberations. Smollett had been charged with filing a false police report in 2019 after claiming he was the victim of a racist and homophobic attack. Prosecutors say he staged it all. 2 brothers, former extras on the TV program Empire, claim Smollett paid them to fake the attack.
I think the worst part about this is anybody that is being discriminated against because of race or, whoever you want to love. It's a blow to that equality movement. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like it's a cry wolf situation. And I hope it doesn't, push stuff back. It was a stupid move on this guy's part. And yeah, he's probably not going to work again in the entertainment world. And January 27th is his trial, by the way. So disorderly conduct is a class 4 felony. Could see 3 years in prison, but experts say he's probably going to get probation and then ordered to perform community service. But you have that stain on your character. Yeah, I just don't think this is prisonable offense kind of stuff. All right, so Common and Tiffany Haddish, they were a couple that I didn't see coming, but they loved hanging out during the pandemic, and now they are over.
From the standpoint of dealing with the pandemic and being around each other and communicating and knowing how to navigate that, well, I think once Tiffany and I got back on the move, it really didn't allow for us to spend as much time and put as much energy into our relationship. I don't think the love really dispersed. I just think it was just like we weren't feeding the relationship. I feel like he's really romantic. And then I feel like she's one of those women that it's lost on, because she's a comedian? Well, yeah. And like your wife hates flowers and stuff like that. I love flowers and romance. And I feel like, yeah, Tiffany didn't appreciate it, maybe. Blowing out their candles today, Raven Simone is 36. Meg White of the White Stripes is 47. And Chef Bobby Flay is 57 today.
I start your day with a joke.
I would love that.
What is brown and wears sunglasses, Kat?
Oh, my God. My cool poop? I have no idea.
No. A poop on vacation.
Oh. No, that's not it. What's the answer?
A poop on vacation.
What's brown that wears sunglasses and that's the answer for real?
Poop on vacation.
Wow. Everyone's talking about Homer Simpson, hey Homer, and his medical bills to date. Over however long the Simpsons have been on the
30
air.
years it's been on.
He's racked up, according to an LA law group, $143 million in medical bills. All right? So that's a lot.
The insurance is the greatest deal ever. If I get hurt, I get paid. And man, do I get hurt. Not again!
So sadly, that includes paralysis, radiation exposure, and brain damage. All the cockamamie ideas he has that gets him hurt.
What junior employee at this law office
At the time.
What you know what this was? This was a hazing thing. This was, hey,
We really have to find this out.
you know Amy, the new clerk. Let's see if we can get her to work on a Simpsons thing for the next 3 weeks and just laugh about it. And then all of a sudden, she did the work and it was accurate. And they're like, slap our name on it, baby.
Joke's on them because we're talking about it. So I want to know what your most expensive medical bill was. I'll go first. $11,000, and that's a fraction of what I would have paid if I didn't have good insurance for all my crap bag situations.
Boy, I've been super healthy. I hate to say it. And I have lived a rough. I have abused this machine a lot. And I think the honest worst thing that's ever happened to me, or the only reason I've needed to be hospitalized other than getting knocked out, was tonsils.
Yeah.
When I was a little kid.
You've always been very healthy since we worked. I think I saw you have the flu one time.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Knock on. Whoa.
You know what you're going to be? You're going to be that 90-year-old that is telling everybody, I lived off wild turkey and chicken
I
strips.
smoked a cigar a day since I was 3.
So I want to know, what is your most expensive medical bill? Go ahead and text that right now. We're not going to pay it off. I just want to know. I'm curious.
It has become a tradition here in the Playhouse on Friday to... highlight's probably not the best word, but it's the only one I have right now. Highlight some events from the past week that make it so that we feel better about ourselves. We call it an FML Friday. If you ever want to participate, a lot of ways. You can text it. You can hit us with a DM through Instagram or Facebook. What we will do, though, is keep you anonymous. Just share your not so great moments with us on an FML Friday. Get us started, please, Kat.
Sure. Today, my cab driver told me about the time he tried to end his life by driving off a bridge while we were crossing a bridge. FML.
If you were a cab driver, wouldn't you do that every once in a while just to see what people's reactions are? That's not a good idea.
No.
Today, I realized that even the worst criminals have girls falling for them. Meanwhile, I just got ghosted again.
Oh, my God.
FML.
Today, my husband got charged with felony animal cruelty because while I was at work, he shot someone's hunting dog on our property. I'm a vegetarian. This should be great for my reputation. FML.
I think you read that wrong.
What?
Why would you care
Oh, I'm
what
a
your reputation is if you're a vegetarian?
I'm a veterinarian. Okay.
Double FML.
Well, that could work too. I mean, if she's a vegetarian. All right, go.
Today, actually tonight in the middle of the night, I just watched a Kenny G documentary. And I found it absolutely fascinating. FML.
Today, I was lost in a foreign city, so I asked a girl for directions. She replied, "Directions? One Direction?" and started screaming in my face and jumping around. FML.
And to wrap it up, today I just found out that my 19-year-old daughter is pregnant. The father is a toss-up between my 45-year-old best friend and the 30-year-old guy who cleans our pool.
Oh, my God.
FML.
Aren't you thankful you've never been between that rock and a hard place?
She knows much better. She knows much better. Trust me on this one. She knows much, much better. Ashley, you getting ready for work? That's what I understand here?
Yep.
What do you do?
That is retail.
Excellent. Is it like the silly season now where you're not getting any days off, or you still get to spend some time at home?
Oh, for sure. Crazy busy.
It's good. It's good to be crazy busy, right? Good problems to have. So let's get to it. I got $100 extra in ho-ho dough for you, thanks to Sylvan Learning Center. But you must be quick to the knowledge. So here's what's going to happen. Kat will ask a question. You've got to give us an immediate answer, sometime within 5 seconds. Therefore, there's no time to Google. If you can do that 3 times, you get a $100 bill. We want you to win, so we'll even give you a lifeline to use if you really, really need it. Are you ready to go?
Yep.
Ashley,
All right, we're doing Christmas
luck.
trivia today, by the way.
It's Christmassy. I like that. All right, so dial in your Christmas knowledge, Ashley, and be quick about it because there's no time to Google our first answer.
What made Frosty come to life in the movie Frosty the Snowman?
The hat?
Yes.
That is correct. That's exactly right. You're right.
You're totally right.
And then after he hit that corncob pipe, he was all chill. Question number 2. There's no time to Google.
Why couldn't Ralphie have a BB gun in A Christmas Story?
Shoot a Zio?
Yeah.
That is correct. That's exactly right. You're right.
You're totally
I got a
right.
really good feeling about this, Ashley. You are on a roll, and you still have your lifeline as you enter question number 3. So, $100 up for grabs with Sylvan Learning Center of St. Cloud and KCLD, but you need to remember that there's no time to Google.
What Bing Crosby song is the best-selling single ever?
Lifeline.
It's going to be White Christmas, isn't it? I'm dreaming.
Yes.
All right. Well, nothing hurt, and you're going to rely on some music right now to help you get the $100 payout, Ashley. You now have to pick a decade. Do you want to go with the 70s or the 80s or the 90s, 20 to 2010, 2010 to 2020, or this year, 2021? Once you pick a time frame, I'm going to play 5 seconds of a really popular song that was released there, and then you'll have 5 seconds to give us the artist and title. So where do you think your music honey hole is?
90s?
The 90s. All right. This is a very, very easy to identify 90s song. I hope you don't struggle with the artist because they only had one big hit. So let's give her the song, guys. You're going to get 5 seconds to hear the song. Then immediately after, you'll have 5 seconds to give us the artist and title. Cue up that 90s jam, please, gentlemen.
Does she get any words?
5 seconds starts now, Ashley.
I have no idea.
No, really? Oh.
It's just wrong.
Wrong, wrong, wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
A ton of people are texting in the right answer. Do you know it, Kat?
I'm going to have to say I don't.
It was the group Onyx.
Oh.
And Slam. Dun, dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun. My bad.
Like the boys be boys. Ashley, it pains my soul to
No
not be
idea.
able to give you
Never
this
heard
money. All right. Well, you're going to YouTube it or Spotify it or whatever today, and it's going to hurt your soul, too.
Thanks, guys.
Come on, let's go to Mexico.
Need to cool down a little bit. I start thinking about Mexico. See if we can't get somebody qualified to get on this party plane here. You texted. Now you got to answer if it's ringing, guys.
Hello?
Quick, do you pee in the pool?
If I'm drinking a lot.
Yeah! All right, I like this guy. I want to go to Mexico with him.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Oh, hey, by the way, it's Kat and JJ from KCLD. How are you?
Awesome.
I love that you, by the way, answered the question without even really knowing who it was and that you were honest with us. What's your name?
Mark.
Mark, what do you got going on today, man?
I'm on my way to work.
Excellent. What do you do for a living? Can you say?
Plumber.
Mark, any good plumbing jokes we should know?
Oh, boy. The rules of plumbing.
Okay, go ahead.
Poop runs downhill, don't link your fingers, and payday's on Friday.
I love it. All right. So, Mark, we're going to announce a name Monday morning at 7:30. If it's yours, you call us back within 104 seconds. You win this all-inclusive trip for 2 to Mexico with JF Cruz Jewelers and the Playhouse. Who does Mark bring with?
Oh, boy. I don't know. I'm single right now.
You're single as a Pringle? You know how many single chicks are there?
It is a meat market, man. I'm telling you, we have had so many listeners throughout the years that have gone single and ended up not sleeping alone. So
you go, and they're all half naked because they're all in their bikinis, and you can use the line, "Hey, can I buy you a drink?" Since everything is all included.
Yeah, I love it.
So weird.
Weird stuff.
Everybody called me weird. I am weird.
You don't think this is a little weird?
No, I don't think it's weird at all.
Weird news.
This is crazy. So Brittany and Wylan Sabato, they were married for 13 years ago, okay? They were married from 2011 to 2019. Then they filed for divorce, spending $100,000 on attorney's fees, proceedings. And then last year, they decided to stop the process.
Oh, no.
And vowed to renew their vows.
Good, I guess.
Because Brittany got her alcoholism under control. And they say they're happier than ever. And
fondness makes the heart grow fonder.
$100,000 what? I'm like, oh my gosh, to spend that much money. I have too much pride. But the fact that she got it under control is I guess, good. But that is what's weird.
Let's spin this around now.
Oh, it's Friday, and I like it. It's Friday, and I like it.
All right, it's time to find out why your Friday rocks. Thanks to our friends at C&D Granite. This is the good news portion of the show. So here's what I want you to do. Call or text and let us know why your Friday rocks. What is so good about your Friday, Kat?
So I have kind of a chill afternoon, which is nice. Going to go get Liam, and then we have basketball tonight. But tomorrow is my dad's birthday. So we're going to start our first real basketball games tomorrow. Okay. And then we're going to go down and have his favorite places like Famous Dave's ribs. And so my sister and I, we're going to get him some ribs. And
your sister can eat meat now?
The family, yes. And
really?
Yeah.
She's off the vegetarian train?
She was never on
I thought she was a vegan for a while.
No, she's just not fun.
Oh, I put them together like they were the same.
I know, they go hand in hand.
Bad on me.
But yeah, just some family time, and then Sunday just chillaxing, and I love that. And that is why my Friday rocks.
Oh, it's Friday, and I like it. It's Friday, and I like it.
Got a lunch date today. Gonna go out tomorrow night with our friends Jay and Jen. My wife has got the majority of the weekend off. We got a ton of hockey to get to. So I'm just very, very excited. Plus, guys, we just found out this morning where we're going to be going on our cruises. If you want to check that announcement out, it's on our Facebook page as well, and how you can get hooked up with Royal Caribbean and go on a really, really fun vacation. I'm excited that when we get back Monday, we're going to give away a trip for 2 to Mexico. A lot of these things are excitement in my life. That's for me, at least why my Friday rocks.
Oh, it's Friday, and I like it. It's Friday, and I like it.
Gotta say what up to 3901. Last day at my current job today, starting an exciting new career with a huge pay increase. That's fun. 2969 says, my Friday rocks. It's my 28th birthday today. Me and my fiance are going to lunch and Christmas shopping all day. Sucks for him, fun for me.
There you go. Run it.
That's what it's all about. And ladies and gentlemen, we bring Thomas on the show today and his ultra fabulous high-tech super buzzy phone.
My Friday rocks because I'm alive and listening to the Playhouse in the morning.
It's a ringing endorsement that we couldn't pay for. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, see ya.
Okay.
That phone is going to drive me up the wall.
Before we get into the weekend rollout, I got to get some more of these Why Friday Rocks text messages. My Friday rocks because I'm engaged to my childhood sweetheart. Is it, would you say that's Shayna? Or Shauna?
Yeah, Shauna Mancini. We got a last name.
Love her always, love her forever. You're Michael.
Oh, this one.
Thanks.
My Friday rocks because I work today and then I'm off until Wednesday. Think of all the stuff you can get done and feel like you're going to breeze into the holidays.
Thanks to Sandy Granite. I'd love to find out why your Friday rocks.
Okay, I've called before. I don't know if you guys remember, but about 2 years ago, my mother-in-law from Belgium came over.
Yeah, is this Tristine?
This is.
Yeah, okay, I remember this.
Nice.
So she's coming back, and we haven't seen her in about 2 years. And she's bringing us a suitcase full of chocolate.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you know that was Kat's follow-up question here.
Yes.
And then also on Tuesday, my husband gets to go in and be sworn in as a citizen.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So cool. Another taxpayer. I love it.
What is one thing that he can't stand about the U.S., though?
Oh, yeah.
The bad drivers.
Yeah, that makes good sense, I suppose.
Yeah, it drives him crazy. But other than that, he just misses the food.
Well, hey, say hi to Mom and congratulations to your hubby, and we love your spirit. Thanks for being on the show.
Yeah, thanks.
The KCLD Playhouse is powered up by Bradshaw and Bryan Law Offices, seeking justice for the injured.
Would you, if given the opportunity, move to another country in the middle of your life?
I wonder what it would take.
Like, would you move?
Like, I have everything here.
How about like Switzerland or Finland or something like that?
Yeah,
you know what
I'd
I mean?
love to live in both of those places.
How about Greece?
Yeah, I could live in Mykonos and not hate it.
I'm saying like a fun country where it's like you would enjoy things, not like you would struggle to survive. I'm not asking you to move to Honduras or something.
I don't know if I was given the opportunity and like someone paid me to live there. Yeah,
you'd pick up your family and move to Greece.
Yeah, we'd go have that experience.
Oof.
I love the U.S.,
I
but
get too dug in now.
If someone's going to pay me to live in paradise for just a little bit, I could do that.
You'd have just a regular job. You'd be a regular citizen, but you'd be living in Greece doing a 4-hour, 10-hour day work.
And then, just eating euros every day.
I don't know. I feel like I'm too dug in right now. I got too much going on.
What do you have going on? You have to drive your kid to the Mac?
I prepaid the gas bill at the cabin all the way through 2022 already. I can't afford to not do this.
Come on, let's go to Mexico.
All right, let's get somebody qualified to go on the Playhouse Party Plane to Paradise, courtesy of JF Cruz Jewelers and KCLD. We're going to Mexico. February. Monday we give away this trip, but you got all day today to still qualify for it. This is number 104. Hang on.
Hello?
April, grab your swimsuit. You might be going to Mexico with us.
Awesome. Get that razor out, girl. Shave that belly button line.
Jeez. She's off her
She's
rocker.
laughing because it's true.
What's going on today, April? What are you up to right now?
I'm working.
What do you do for a living? Can you say?
I'm an analyst.
A what?
Don't pause in the middle of that word, by the way.
Regardless. So, your texter 104. Now, you could be hearing your name on KCLD Monday morning at 7:30. And if you do, you call us back within 104 seconds. And you and whom will be going to Mexico?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Nobody has an
This
answer.
has been insane. We ask everybody this, and there's always a long pause. They're like, I don't know. I guess I'll
Either
find
my
somebody.
husband or my daughter. I don't know. I talked about this with my husband. I'm like, I don't know who to bring because I told my daughter I was going to take her somewhere for her birthday.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got decisions to think about, and we're going to get to this Monday morning, 7:30. That's your opportunity to hear your name. So fingers crossed. But between now and then, we'll give you another chance to qualify and double your odds because we're going to play the Chainsmokers and Roses coming up during the noon hour. So have a great day at work today and keep us close so you can win.
A woman writing a Christmas song to encourage her boyfriend to propose. It just might help her out.
I like to propose a stocking stuffer. Diamondbacks tickets would rock. Or anything you can fit inside a tiny box. Just ask my dad. He thinks we'll have a merry little Christmas.
Stop.
What is it?
What?
I don't need anything fancy.
She's so funny. She did that one where you do a video for a college scholarship, and then you lie, but you have your parent in the background. And she had her mom. She was like, hello, I'm so excited to get into this musical program. This is my mom. She's worked so hard on her hands and knees helping me ask all the men in the area. And the mom was just like, oh my God, dying a little. All right, so if you like to get sleep while flying, here is a flight attendant with a few words of advice for you.
You're either going to have your cabin and have the lights on or off. So what I would suggest is bring an eye mask, noise-canceling headphones, bring some earplugs, and don't forget to wear comfy clothes. No one's looking at you, and they don't care. Second, we have all been there where we are absolutely freezing or really, really hot. So if you are one of those things, just kindly ask a flight attendant for a blanket or to turn up the heat or turn it down. down. Lastly, if you have kids and they are old enough, what I would suggest is give them a little sliver of those organic melatonin gummy bears and no tablets or screens, just to help them get to sleep and so they sleep comfortable on the plane.
So I don't know if I would feel comfortable if I was on a flight with 200 people to control the climate. It would take a Jen Clark to go, excuse me, I'm quite chilly. Please pop it up to 85 if you could.
On this DC-10, is there any chance that you could turn it up for everybody? Maybe 12 or 13 degrees.
Oh, wait, there are other people here? Would that not be my mom? Did she not get up from first class to walk back just to show me that she got champagne?
Hey, peasants, by the way, we're drinking up here. It's bubbly.
Oh, my God.
Sorry you can't have any. Would you like to taste some, though, real quick?
That's her. All right, so this 48-year-old mom is, she's in the news today, and I had to look at some of the photos that she was sending these 20-year-old boys. So what she did, she's from Missouri. She's facing jail time because she stole her estranged daughter's identity, enrolled in college. This is like a Drew Barrymore movie. And then she pursued her sexy co-ed fantasies.
So she didn't go back to better her education, to finish up on her master's or get her doctorate for a better job.
She went to get tail.
Enrolled in college to hook up with young men.
How funny is that?
Oh, stop. This is where the double standard comes in. For her, it's funny. Guy does this, super perv.
Well, I mean, I could use other adjectives to describe it. It's very sad. It is desperate. But
I thought there were websites for this. You know what I mean? Like that, you're going to extreme measures to, enroll in school, go to class, but then you don't even look like a 22-year-old person.
Not even at all. I would look and I'd be like, that's just like one of those fun moms.
It's this sad. This is how sad the horniness of a 21-year-old male in college is.
Yeah.
Is that you can clearly look at a woman and go, she's 45.
Yeah.
And then you go, but I don't care.
I know.
That's how guys are. Now, on the flip side, if there's a 45-year-old guy on campus and he's pushing up on a 21-year-old co-ed, she's calling the cops.
Did you ever see Never Been Kissed with Drew Barrymore?
Yeah, I've seen that.
So she goes back and she is dressing like she should have back in the 90s, but it was like, way after that. And that's what this girl does. Like, if you go to any college campus, those girls don't give a damn what they look like. Not even the freshmen anymore. Hair on top of the head, sweats with the saggy butt.
You're there to get an education. It's not that big of a deal anymore.
They just don't care, but she was all dressed up. So that should have been like their big, red
flag.
Red flag, the big light bulb moment. But I thought it was so funny.
We do a dopey show for you to hopefully take your mind off things, let you enjoy yourself a little bit in the morning, hopefully get you a couple of laughs. That's why we don't do a lot of news or any politics or anything like that. And we hope you would like us. We hope that you would listen because you like us. And I hesitate to even mention this because I think you're going to hate Kat now.
I think people are going to start to do it.
You have a lot of likable qualities about yourself. This isn't one of them. Tell everybody what you did to make your husband snap last night.
We were on the road and we were headed to go get Liam's friend Gordy for the varsity game.
How old is Gordy?
Gordy is 95.
I was going to say their name. Is it Gordon?
It's Gordon.
Okay,
yeah,
but
it's a family name.
It's kind of fun to call a kid Gordy.
Yeah. And so
just an older name.
Oh, God, he's just the cutest and most polite. So we're on our way to go get him, and we're listening to Christmas songs, and I was like, have yourself a Christmas. So I would start before the words would go. Keep it going. Let your heart be.
God, my heart rate is elevated right now. I'm looking at my heart rate monitor. It's elevated.
From now on. Derek's like, you got to get it together. Sing with him or don't sing at all.
My resting heart rate is usually about 60 BPM. I'm at 103 right now. This is making me so mad.
Have yourself.
I'm getting hot thinking about this.
Is it not?
I would
funny?
I would turn it off.
You have to do it.
I would sit in silence. If anybody did that to me, I would rather sit in silence than to have them sing the words 2 words ahead of everything else.
I didn't even realize I was doing it, and then he was like, "You're saying it before he says it. Either sing it with Michael Bublé or don't sing it at all." So I kept doing it.
Just when I thought you weren't a pain in the ass.
The Playhouse podcast is made possible thanks to Bradshaw and Bryan Law Offices. Catch the live show weekdays from 5:30 to 9 on 104.7 KCLD. Now, share this with a friend.